In today's episode of Isn't That Ironic? I'm wearing a Fat Tire Amber Ale hat. Today is Friday, February 4th. It's been a couple days now since the end of dry January, so I wanted to come on and give a recap of how the month went for me. Basically, in a nutshell, dry January turned out nothing like I was expecting. The whole month, the whole experience was far more valuable than anything I could have imagined it would be. Dry January. So if you don't know or you couldn't tell by the name, dry January is a challenge where basically you challenge yourself not to consume any alcohol for the month of January. And so I did dry January for really three reasons. The first, and I talked about this probably in both of my previous dry January videos, but the first reason I did dry January was to detox from the holidays. My consumption of alcohol had increased definitely over the last several months, but specifically between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I was drinking a lot more, the holidays and get-togethers, and just in general. I would say going a couple days without alcohol was like more the exception than the norm. So I was looking at this as a way to just basically detox from the holidays. The second reason for doing dry January was, the New Year's resolution, the timing, and the challenge. I was coming off of shooting Vlogmas. I did Vlogmas, so every day from the 1st to the 25th through Christmas through December. And I just didn't want to disappear for a couple months. And in December, I found this challenge people had done, this dry January. And so I thought, wow, there's another challenge I haven't done before. Great way to have some content for January, not disappear for a couple months. So that's like reason number two, the challenge and kind of New Year's resolution, right? And the third reason is weight loss, just and be healthier. I mean, this kind of ties into detoxing, but I've known for some time that for this channel to be successful, or for me to be successful in any sort of health or fitness related job, that I was going to need to lose weight and just get in better shape and improve my health overall, just in general. I'm not setting a good example in the current condition that I'm in, and so I was really hoping for dry January to start the ball rolling on just getting back into losing weight and just being healthier and working out. So health, fitness, that was the third reason. And so I talked about this also in one of my other videos, I think, that I was not really concerned with the beginning of dry January. I wasn't even concerned with the first couple days, even maybe the first week. Like I said, I was coming off the holidays of drinking a lot, so I wasn't anticipating any issue going the first few days without any alcohol. I was concerned with like the first weekend. The first weekend that rolls around, where typically I would drink, Friday, Saturday night. And so I started to do some research the first couple days, that first week. And I also went into this with a specific mindset. Like I said, that health was one of the biggest reasons for me doing this. And so I didn't want dry January to be stressful like this. I'm depriving myself of alcohol kind of thing, and I just can't wait till February 1st when I can have a beer. I'm not going to fix all of my health related issues, lose weight and get in great shape in a month. So it's really going to need to extend beyond January. And so I went into it with that mindset, whether that meant, casual drinking, whether it meant no drinking, I wasn't really concerned. I just knew that I wasn't going to be stressed over, or just at least try to work toward not being stressed for this, month, and set myself up to be able to drink February 1st, and lead me right back into where I was. So the first thing I researched was what alcohol does to the body when you drink it. How it's metabolized, and the effort the liver has to go through, and what that does. When it comes to your body using fuel, the food that you're eating, and just what it does to your brain, just your whole body, and how. Alcohol is a toxin. It's a poison, basically, right? It's evident from how we metabolize it. The effort the liver has to go through, the body goes into it's different than consuming nutrients. And the second thing that I looked into, and I did this personally, but also generally for like people in general, I looked into, why do we drink alcohol in the first place? And if you had asked me that question over the holidays in December, when I was in the middle of drinking, going to parties and all that stuff, I probably would have tried to answer as honestly as I could. I probably would have said that I drink out of habit. My wife and I will typically sit down Friday night, Saturday night, watch a movie or two, have some beer, some wine, snacks, chips would come out as well. So I would have said habit, and the habit, not only Friday and Saturday, but we're still in the football season. Sunday, there's a lot of football on Sunday. I would have some beers Sunday, leading into Sunday night football. Same with Monday. You got Monday night football. Have a few beers and watch the game. Tuesday, have a few beers because it's Tuesday. You can see where that goes, right? So habit is probably what I would have said one of the big reasons. Taste is another one. Probably 5-7 years ago, I developed a taste for more craft beers, IPAs, stouts, porters, just different stuff, and the explosion of how many different local breweries there are, and the liquor stores carrying so many more varieties of beers and from different brewers, and it's almost an event going into a liquor store, because they change over the stock now, and it's like you can go in even a couple times a week and see different stuff, and it was this idea of trying different beers and different tastes and that kind of thing. So I probably would have put taste up there as one of the main reasons that I was drinking beer in particular. And I probably would have said the third reason would have been socially, with the holidays, specifically Thanksgiving and Christmas, but the get-togethers and it's just most people in my family drink. My kids, all except one now, are of drinking age, and so that's a whole different experience, drinking with your kids. But just socially, there's just a lot more drinking that's done socially. So that's probably the answer I would have given. But when I started looking into it in dry January, I again approached this with this isn't really just January. Let's be real. Let's be real. What is it that I'm drinking for? And there's really a fourth reason, and it's really the most important, and that is it's a coping mechanism. Alcohol is a coping mechanism, whether it's stress, depression, anxiety, boredom. It helps you cope. It helps you escape from reality. You don't think about reality and the realities of life and things that you're dealing with. It gives you a temporary escape from it. So it's a coping mechanism. And when I thought about it more and more, and the reasons I would have given in like December for why I drank alcohol, it became more clear to me that those are really just excuses. Drinking for taste, I do think alcohol is an acquired taste. I don't think, if I was to remove the effects that alcohol has, would I really taste alcohol in the same way? And socially, with alcohol being basically a toxin and a poison, I've heard this analogy before. If you went to a party and everybody was doing a shot of bleach, would you do it? Alcohol's different than bleach. I understand that, but at the same time, it is a poison. It's a toxin, and so it just made me realize that there's more to it than the social and accepted reasons for drinking, and that really opened up my mind. It really gave me a lot more clarity about alcohol in general. And that approach ended up making it a lot easier. I used logic, and that's not to say that there weren't times when it crossed my mind, like, let's just have a beer, or even thinking forward to February 1st, or it's okay to have a beer. But then I quickly would think back to this idea of it being a poison and a toxin and what my body has to go through to get rid of it. And I quickly snap out of it and say, there really aren't any good reasons. There really aren't any good reasons to drink alcohol. And I think I actually knew this in the back of my mind. I took a picture on New Year's Eve. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Here we go. December 31st. I don't know if my camera's gonna focus on it. So I took that picture. That was an IPA that I was drinking. And I'll show you the details of the picture. If this will focus. Is this gonna focus? If you can see that. December 31st at 11:50 p.m. I took that picture. Something in the back of my mind was telling me that's the last beer I'm going to have. Whether that meant for January, whether that meant the 90 days, a year, ever, I don't know. I don't really know what inspired me to take that picture, but I took it. And I've looked at that picture several times, and it's given me inspiration. It's given me self-esteem, and this whole process of dry January has extended beyond just the alcohol, and it's made me think more about other things in my life that maybe I'm using to avoid reality, or I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing to my body. I feel like I've lost weight. I mean, the amount of calories, first of all, that I've saved between the alcohol and the snacking, I can't even imagine. But I'm not weighing myself still, but I can tell that I'm losing weight. I can feel it. And it's giving me this great feeling of motivation and just momentum into taking care of myself, and so much more clarity. And I'm not walking around pointing the finger at people who are drinking, and because I know I've been there, I've done that. It's not this. I'm not on a crusade to go tell everybody you shouldn't drink, whatever. But at the same time, I'm standing up for what I currently feel and how I believe, and my new relationship with alcohol. I mentioned it's Friday. We're probably going to sit down and watch a movie or two, and I found other things, more healthier snacks and things to if I need something to preoccupy myself, and I really don't feel the need to drink alcohol. Again, whether I'm ever going to drink alcohol again, I think that'd be silly for me to say that I'm never going to drink alcohol again. If you had asked me in 2017, was I ever going to regain that weight that I had lost, I probably would have said no. What I realize now is that these are states of mind, and you're only going to be as successful as you can maintain that state of mind. So the state of mind that I'm in right now, I don't ever see myself drinking alcohol again. Am I saying that that's not going to change? I'm not going to be able to, or I'm going to be able to maintain that state of mind and never drink alcohol? I can't tell. I don't know what my state of mind is going to be an hour from now, let alone a month from now. So I'm not going to make any predictions. All I can talk about is how I feel right now, and I feel really good. I feel really good right now. Dry January was incredible. It was incredible. If anybody out there has done it, let me know how it went for you. Have you experienced any of the same things? If you're thinking of doing it, don't wait. Don't wait till next January. Do it February. Make it a February 4th challenge. Start today. I can't express how good I feel after doing this. Anyway, that's it. I'm rambling again. Hope you are having a great day, and I will talk to you in the next video.